You think you're watching the screen, but in reality, the screen is actually watching you. It's analyzing your micro expressions, your dwell time, and the exact millisecond you decide to scroll. In 2026, the most valuable commodity on earth isn't oil and it isn't Bitcoin. It's your dopamines. Every time you swipe up, $1 billion algorithm running on more processing power than it took to put a man on the moon calculates exactly how to spike your brain's reward system just enough to keep you from putting that phone down. While you're chasing a 5-second hit of cheap pleasure, the system is harvesting your most precious resource, your focus. And without focus, you can never build wealth. It is mathematically impossible. Today, I'm showing you the biology of the trap you're currently standing in and the AI powered hard reset you need to break free. Let's be clear. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts aren't social media apps. They are variable reward machines. They are engineered to work exactly like a Las Vegas slot machine. If every video you saw was bad, you'd stop. If every video was great, you'd eventually get bored and habituated. So the algorithm intentionally mixes average content with viral hits. This creates a psychological state called interval reinforcement. It's the most addictive force known to behavioral science because it keeps the brain in a state of constant, maybe the next one anticipation. But here's the part they don't tell you. This process physically shrinks your prefrontal cortex. That is the part of your brain responsible for long-term planning, impulse control, and financial discipline. By the time you scroll for just 1 hour, your brain is chemically and physically incapable of doing hard work. You can't build a business, you can't learn a high income skill, and you can't think strategically. The trap isn't just taking your time, it's taking your cognitive ability to be successful. You are literally lobotomizing your own ambition one swipe at a time. There is a new class divide in 2026. It's not between the rich and the poor or the old and the young. It's a divide between the distracted and the focused. The distracted class spends their dopamine on pixels. They suffer from learning simulation. They feel like they are growing because they watch a 60-second success short or a business tip, but because their prefrontal cortex is fried, they never execute. They are addicted to the feeling of progress without the reality of it. Meanwhile, the focused class protects their dopamine like a hawk. They don't waste it on strangers' lives. They use it as high-octane fuel for deep work. Every hour you spend in the trap is an hour you are effectively paying your competitors to get ahead of you. You aren't just wasting time. You are literally funding your own poverty. Breaking this trap requires more than willpower. Let's be honest. Your willpower is a battery that drains every hour. It is no match for a supercomputer designed to bypass your logic. To win, you don't need more discipline. You need a system. Step one is the AI friction filter. You have to fight fire with fire. Use an AI-driven app blocker like Opal or Freedom. In 2026, these aren't just timers. Set them to deep work mode where the AI actually detects when your focus is wavering based on your interaction patterns and locks the device before you even realize you've reached for it. You have to outsource your discipline to a machine until your brain heals. Step two, replace, don't remove. Your brain is a dopamine seeker. If you cut it off entirely, you will relapse within 48 hours. It's inevitable. Instead of mindlessly scrolling, I use a micro learning AI. Whenever I feel that itchy, Restless urge to swipe, I open my AI tutor and give it a command. Teach me one high value concept about my specific business model in 60 seconds. You still get that dopamine hit of discovery and learning, but instead of consuming brain rot, you are stacking a tangible skill. You are turning an addictive impulse into a competitive advantage. Within just 7 days of this reset, something incredible happens. Your baseline dopamine begins to drop. Your brain recalibrates. Suddenly, the boring tasks, the ones that actually make you money, start to feel exciting again. Reading a technical business book, setting up an ad campaign, or analyzing a spreadsheet no longer feels like a chore. It feels like a game. When you reclaim your focus, you reclaim your income. You start to see the world in high definition while everyone else is stuck in a low resolution blur of reels and memes. In 2026, focus is the new currency. If you can control your attention, you can control your bank account. If you've made it to the end of this 6-minute video, congratulations. Your focus is already stronger than 90% of the population who clicked away in the first 30 seconds. You've passed the first test of the architect. To help you sustain this, I've put my 7-day dopamine reset checklist in the description. It's free and it's the exact protocol I use to stay sharp. Comment the word reset below if you're joining the challenge and reclaiming your mind today. Stop being the product that the algorithms sell. Start being the producer that the world pays. I'll see you in the next one.